Hey, how's it going everyone? Brooks Gatewood from B Videography with another venue review video today. Today I'm going to be talking about Walker's Overlook. It's located in Walkersville, Maryland. It's 10 to 15 minutes from Frederick and an hour from Baltimore and DC. It's a one-stop shop, meaning you can get ready there, have your ceremony and your reception all in one location. I looked on their website and they accommodate up to 275 people. All of the weddings that I've shot there have been somewhere in between 125 to up to 200. When you book a wedding at Walker's Overlook, you get 12 hours on property and a wedding coordinator. Every time I filmed a wedding there, it's been Holly who's been the wedding coordinator, and she crushes it. She's been there for a while and she knows what she's doing. My number one pro would be the location. It seems very private in that you have all this area all to yourself, and you do. It's this big property and it's surrounded by farms, so when you're behind the house, all you have is just open fields and meadows. But at the same time, it's very accessible. So it's right off the, it's like, I think it's 5 to 10 minutes off the highway, something like that. And it's up this long driveway. So it's great to have a space that you seem very secluded from everyone else, but in reality, it's very easily accessible for you and all your attendees of your wedding. The one con I'll say about the venue is where the guys get ready. They have a man cave in the basement and it definitely fits the description. However, it's just a little tight for when guys get ready. I typically don't film down there, especially when they're getting ready, just because it's another body and everyone's moving around. What we've done in the past is we brought the groom upstairs to the main level to one room where he gets ready, and there's plenty of rooms upstairs to choose from. Like I said, it's tight down there, and it's pretty dark, so I think it's better just to have them come upstairs and get ready. And there's also, talking about small man caves, that's weird to say. There's this spiral staircase on the other side of the house that goes downstairs, and that's pretty cool. You can get some cool shots down there. It's even tighter than the man cave, so I think the most we've had down there has been the groom, myself as the videographer, and then one photographer, so 3 people down there, and we were able to get some shots. However, a lot of times before, the guys will hang out back, and I mean, there's tons of space out there. All right, so we'll talk about the getting ready areas. I kind of already talked about where the guys get ready. They get ready in the man cave in the basement. I haven't heard any complaints from the guys out of all the weddings that I've shot there. It's more just for the shooters, the videographers, and the photographers. It's not the best space for us to be moving around and trying to get shots in. The girls get ready upstairs in a room, and the room is very spacious. It has 2 levels of windows, so there's lots of natural light that comes in. There's a large bathroom on one side, and on the other side, this door leads out to this patio upstairs. And we've done a lot of robe shots out there. The girls doing some champagne toasts out there. So that's worked out really well. So you can get some inside shots and outside shots all within the same room. And there's also upstairs other rooms as well. If the bride would like to get ready in a separate room from everyone else, you have that option, so the girls can get ready in the big room and the bride can get ready at the same time, so you're not losing time or getting backed up on your timeline for the day. So that's worked out really well in the past. And also having the guys in the way basement and the girls all the way upstairs, it just helps separate them so there's no chance of them seeing each other before the ceremony or before their first look. The ceremony spot, I would say, is a classic to Frederick. It's right under this huge tree in this open field, and every angle that you point, I usually have a camera in the center and then one on each side pointing at the bride and groom. And down the center, you get this big, beautiful tree. On the bride's side, behind her is just this huge open meadow, big valley, lots of land, and then the property on the guy's side. So it looks beautiful in all directions. And the tree is, I mean, it's a tree, but it's pretty fantastic. It's really big, and when it blooms and it's green, it's beautiful. I've even seen some decorations on the tree. The aisle to the ceremony spot's really nice because you have this brick walkway that leads up until the center, where usually is the back of the chairs. So you have this brick walkway that walks up, and then the grass aisle up to the center. Excuse me. So that's worked out nice because You can get one shot of everyone walking down the brick aisle, and then you have the whole grass aisle to take shots too. As far as the grounds go, for taking pictures, for family photos, wedding party photos, and couple photos, there's tons of spots to choose from within the grounds, and you don't have to walk far. So we've done shots on front of the house, on the deck of the front of the house. We've done family photos on the side of the house. And then they have these long leading fences that are really cool to do shots on. They have a big open field to the left of the ceremony spot. That's really nice. They have this swing under one of the trees. I feel like that's a classic to Walker's Overlook too. And then on the other side of the reception tent, I believe it's a cornfield back there. So you can kind of sneak over there. I think we've done some, when the sun's going down, we've done some shots over there. Again, it's just all open field, so wherever you go, there's a lot of cool shots that you can get there. And then Walker's Overlook has a permanent tent for their reception. Like I said at the beginning of the video, they can hold up to 275 people. I think the largest wedding I've done has been 200, and it didn't seem tight at all, so I could definitely see 275 people fitting in there. They do tables there different every time. It just depends how you do your wedding. It's nice because where the tent is, it's central located in the back of the house. So when dancing starts, obviously you want everyone having a good time dancing, but if you're just hanging out and you don't want to stay at your dinner table, there's lots of other areas that you can go. There's this gazebo right on this one side of the tent. In between the tent and the house is that big patio up there, so there's lots of seating up there. I've seen a few weddings do their cocktail reception up there, and it works really nicely. And then, so if you have house, patio, tent, and then on the other side of the tent is this big open field area. And I've seen weddings have cornhole out there, kids just running around having fun. So it's a great spot to have the tent because there's lots of other areas all around, as well as having a good sized dance floor. I've seen weddings happen where they do use it as a one-stop shop and just stay there the entire day. And I've also had weddings where they get ready there, go to a church to get married, and then come back for the cocktail hour and reception for the night. I've heard nothing but good things from the couples. The reviews online are great, and I've always had a great experience myself filming there. That wraps up this venue review video. If you guys have any questions or want me to include different content for other venue review videos, please comment below. Otherwise, thanks for tuning in. I'll see you guys next time.